Welcome to day 4. This is another amazing lesson. I think you'll really enjoy it again. I know I keep saying that, but I think this is such a blessing, this opportunity. I wanted to just give you a couple of little points of heads up. The first one is that this is going to be a different teacher, and you're going to hear her before you see this slide. So I wanted you to know and not wonder, is this the right video that I'm sharing and that you're watching? Indeed it is. It's just that they must be team teaching, or who knows, maybe there will be a series of different teachers throughout the next couple of weeks here. But in any case, she is just going to segue right into what Miss Emily was already teaching, and including the warm-up that has some direction and instruction about yesterday's homework. Thank you for continuing to submit your assignments. You are doing quite well. Thank you for continuing to evaluate them against the next day's warm-up and just the teacher example. And so that is very effective, I think. I hope you feel it is as well. I hope you feel like you're learning and growing from that feedback, from her example and her further explanation. So keep doing that, and I will be evaluating as well what you submitted yesterday. But one more thing I want to talk about, again, this is just climbing and growing. This is going to be such a wonderful experience for you. But I just want to give you a heads up about what she's going to be talking about. Let me find it. Okay, I had to truncate that because something happened and I was talking away and it wasn't recording, but I think everything's okay to tell you about this. Okay, it keeps, let me just a second, I'm sorry about this, but the video keeps playing. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm sorry for that. The recorder that I have to use to record this is in the same exact spot as the YouTube video pause, and I need to pause it on this slide. So it's still recording me now. The last time I was talking on and it wasn't recording me. I had no idea. Okay, so let's just get this through here. On our soapstone, I don't know how many weeks it was, at some point early on in the school year, I added literary devices to the grid, right? That's not really present there, but I put it in because I know that you needed to be annotating your pieces, your stories, your poems, and so forth. And you needed to have that information somewhere so that eventually we could analyze it, which is what we are going to be doing as a class. Your classmates are going to be doing for this last part of the year. And I believe I've already referenced that a couple of times in my lectures. Okay, so they're going to continue that process of annotating and putting it in the little grid on Soapstone that they fill out. They're going to do another one in the next couple of days on Henry James and the American. And then the next step is going to be to take that information that it was found, what the language usage, the figurative language that they find, and write an essay on it, evaluating it for its meaning and its effect. Okay? And you are going to be involved in that in your tasks, but you're going to be taking it to the next level. So this is really exciting. I hope you enjoy doing this. You're not really going to have to annotate it practically. Well, you do a little bit. I mean, she pretty much gives you the answer. So, but you're going to actually, perform the task, I guess you can say, of either printing this out and highlighting it and, to the side, talking through it to yourself, however you want to do that. Or she suggests you can write it on another document, whatever you decide to do. But the point is, you're not just going to talk about the meaning. You're not just going to talk about the effect of the meaning. And, like how does it relate to the situation, and how does it, you're not just going to be explaining the use of the metaphor and the illusion. Sorry. You are going to be taking the next step in talking about the impact that it has on Smith. And I think I took that practically word for word. But I love this idea because what she's going to have you do is just sort of encircle your audience. Smith with his mom's words. You know what I mean? Okay, and I keep having to truncate my video because I go off on a tangent about this whole thing. But I hope that that makes sense to you. You're going to talk about how the allusion and the metaphor relates to the situation, the rhetorical situation of this mother and her needing to persuade her son and the impact that her language would have on him. Okay, so again, she's going to say way better than I am, but just think about the mental steps that you're going to be taking there. I like that stair step. You're going to find the metaphor and the allusion. You're going to think through and then write about what that metaphor means and what that allusion means, and then you're going to talk about how that helps in the whole of the text, how that fits in and sort of drives meaning in the text. And then you're going to talk about how or why did Smith use that metaphor and that allusion. She could have picked other comparisons to use, but what did she know about her son? What does she want for her son? What did she think that her son would understand about the language that she chose? And so you're going to really evaluate her choices based on the rhetorical situation. And so I won't go on about it anymore. She'll do a better job than I of explaining it anyway. Thank you so much for your continued effort in this. I will continue evaluating your homework assignments bit by bit. Later, very shortly, within the next couple of hours, I will respond to what you emailed to me, I believe, last night. I think I maybe emailed back about something or another, but didn't really fully look at your assignment. If you have any questions, let me know. Look on Google Classroom. Just keep tabs on what your classmates are doing. If you have any questions about what they're doing, if you want to see final products like of the author story for author study for Henry James, or the final soapstone that we do, or maybe if you want to see somebody's ultimate literary analysis, just so that you have your classmates to compare with, just let me know. Like, I want to keep you as involved as you want to be, but at the same time, this is a class hour that you are involved and homework assignment, and it's very valuable for you. I am so thankful that the Lord has provided this. This year has been so unique, and God has shown himself so faithful to his people, including you girls. So have a wonderful day. It's another sunshiny day, and enjoy your family and stay healthy, and I'm praying for you. Goodbye.